Good morning, everyone. I'm Sanrita Acharya. I'm the counselor at St. Xavier's College, Jaipur. And today we will be talking about progressive muscle relaxation. So, progressive muscle relaxation is a technique that involves contracting and relaxation of the muscle groups. This is used to induce nerve muscle relaxation. So this technique was originally developed by Edmund Jacobson for hospital patients who appeared to be tense. And it is also known as neuromuscular relaxation. Why? Because the nerves control muscular contraction, and it is also known as Jacobsonian relaxation from the name of the developer. Now, the progressive muscle relaxation, it starts with one muscle group and then slowly we keep adding on different muscle groups as we progress. So, as the name suggests, we are progressing from one muscle group, relaxing that muscle group, then progressing towards the next muscle group, focusing on that, relaxing that group, then moving on to the next group, right? So it starts with the distal muscle groups. What are our distal muscle groups? Our hands, our feet. So our periphery. It starts from our peripheral muscles and then slowly we move on towards the proximal muscle groups, that is our head and trunk, right? So in progressive muscle relaxation, we try to relax our mind by trying to relax our body. So while we are relaxing our body, we are conditioning our mind to relax. So PMR, it should be practiced regularly, because on day one, you won't be able to gain as much expertise as you will be able to gain on day 10 of your practice, right? So if you practice it daily, it will lead to a better result. So what are the benefits of progressive muscle relaxation? So this technique has proven effective in helping people relax. So what is the main focus? The main focus is to help people relax. It does take several years of practice and benefits can result in several weeks, but 3 days of practice for 5 minutes each per week can help you develop the habit, right? What are the physiological benefits of progressive muscle relaxation? Brown. So there is one researcher, Brown, who stated that the learned relaxation of skeletal muscle can be generalized to smooth muscles, causing the relaxation of gastrointestinal and cardiovascular system. So what are our smooth muscles? Our smooth muscles are the muscles that are lining on the inner organs of our body. So once we are trying to relax our skeletal muscles, this in turn is also helping to relax our smooth muscles, which is helping in an overall holistic relaxation of our body. What is the psychological benefit of progressive muscle relaxation? It works with depression, it works with anxiety, it works with insomnia, and also other drug related treatments where there is alcohol abuse or any kind of drug abuse and the person is trying to refrain from it. We can use progressive muscle relaxation. Moving on, how to do progressive muscle relaxation. So cues to identify the tension, that is the first step. The first step is that we sit in a space where there is no disturbance and close our eyes, take a deep breath in and try to identify which part of my body is feeling tense. Is this part of my body feeling tense? Is a muscle cramped up here? Is there some kind of pain in my head area or in my legs or in my calf muscles? So we are trying to identify the ache, the body ache that we have on our shoulders, our back, our neck or our head. Our body may feel stiff. So we are trying to identify if there is any stiffness in our body. We may sense that we are generally holding ourselves too tight. So whenever we feel stressed, we tend to hold our shoulders very tightly. So those feelings, you have to first identify those feelings, that what are you going through, where is the tension focused on. Then some of the prerequisites that are required for this technique to work is that you have to seek a relatively quiet, distraction-free environment. The light should be dimmed. You should wear loose clothes. Get rid of your shoes. Make sure that the room is not too cold, because it is difficult to relax in a cold environment, right? Now, any discomfort can be eliminated by stopping the exercise. So if you, while doing the exercise, you are feeling any form of discomfort, you can always say this to yourself, that this discomfort will stop as soon as I stop doing the exercise. So there is no forcing in this exercise, right? You can continue as long as you feel comfortable. You can stop whenever you feel uncomfortable, and then go on, right? And if you have high blood pressure, you should not use progressive muscle relaxation, because contractions can raise to systolic blood pressure, right? So do not do this technique if you have high blood pressure. Now, how should you sit, or what should your body position be? Stretch out on the floor. So you can lay out on the floor, have your body supported by the floor than your muscles, right? Lay on your back, let your arms and legs go. Rest your hands on your abdomen or at the sides, and legs and feet pointed upwards. So your legs and feet should look like this, that they are pointed upwards, and your arms are on your side, on the side of your body, relaxed, or on your abdomen. So you can always support your neck with a pillow. You can also place a pillow below under your knees if you want to feel comfortable. After you have more experience with this technique, you will be able to do it from sitting position and even while standing. Now, what is the exercise? So you can do this with me right now. So sit, feel comfortable, sit down or lay on your back as instructed before, and listen to my instructions, right? So let go of all your tensions. Now flex your buttocks and thighs. Flex as in you are trying to compress. Squeeze your buttocks and thigh muscles. Now flex your thighs by pressing down your heels as hard as you can. So let's imagine that this is your heel. So you are trying to press your heels on the floor and compress your muscles over here as hard as you can. Now relax and notice the difference. Straighten your knees and flex your thigh muscles. Hold the tension. Relax your hips and thighs. Allow the relaxation process to proceed on its own. Press your feet and toes downwards, away from your face. So your feet and toes were like this. Now you are trying to press them downwards, away from your face, right? And your calf muscles, once you're doing that, your calf muscles will feel a tension, right? Feel that tension, study that tension. Then slowly relax your feet and calves. Bend your feet towards your face. Now the second position is you are bending your feet towards your face. So again, you will feel a tension along your shins. Now bring your toes again. So once you were in this position, hold that position, feel the tension, and slowly bring your feet back to the right angle that it's supposed to be in. Relax again and keep relaxing for a while. Relax your feet, ankles, calves and shins, knees, thighs, buttocks and hips. Feel the heaviness of your lower body as you still relax further. Now, spread the relaxation to your stomach, waist and lower back. Let go more and more deeply. So as you are changing your focus from your lower part of your body to the middle abdominal part of your body, focus on the relaxation process more and more deeply. Make sure that no tension has crept in your throat. Relax your neck and jaws and all your facial muscles. Keep relaxing your whole body like that for a while. Hold that position. Let yourself relax. Now you can become twice as relaxed as you are merely by taking in a deep breath and slowly exhaling while closing your eyes so that you become less aware of the objects that are around you. So you are focusing more and more on how your body is responding to this exercise and disconnecting yourself from the environment outside. Breathe in deeply and feel yourself become heavier. So close while your eyes are closed, while you are breathing, feel that your body is getting heavier, right? Take a deep breath and exhale very slowly. Feel how heavy and relaxed you have become. In a state of perfect relaxation, you should feel unwilling, right? So unwilling to move a single muscle in your body. That will be the state of perfect relaxation. And now what you're doing? So think about the effort that would require to lift your right arm. Just think about it. No need to lift your right arm. Just think about the effort that is required to lift your right arm while your body is feeling heavy, while you are in a state of perfect relaxation. Now, as you think, notice any tension that might have crept up on your shoulders or your arms. And now, what do? You decide not to lift your arm, but continue to relax, right? So you thought about lifting your arms, but you did not do that and you continued to relax. Observe the relief and the disappearance of the tension. Just carry on relaxing like that. Continue relaxing. When you wish to get up, count backwards from 4 to 1. Now you should feel fine and refreshed and wide awake and calm. So this was all about how to do a progressive relaxation, and today we learned to do this process by focusing on hips, thighs and the calf muscles. Thank you so much.